Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. It's Lady Gola here. I hope everyone is doing perfectly well, and if not, as I always say, rely on the universe and they will do all the beautiful things that you want, okay? So just trust in them and all will be well. If today is your first day of visiting us, you are highly welcome and stay till the end, all right? You will definitely have a reason to hang on. All right, on today's lesson, we'll talk about ladies, girl child, women, everything that concerns the femalehood, menstruation, and spirituality. You know, when I was little, I remember when my own period started, I was confused and I didn't know where to go. I didn't know what to do or what was happening with my body. And I went to my mom and she took me in the room, one corner, and told me, okay, this is what is happening. You are a woman now. You have got into womanhood. And this is what you'll be expecting every month. From this period to this period, there's a cycle like this. This is what happened. But you should be quiet about it. You know, keep it within yourself. So I grew to kind of have the knowledge like, all right, menses is all about one secret, one little secret that you alone, you and no other person has to undergo it or has to undergo the process alone. So I could not feel that kind of free talking with my sisters about it, or my brothers about it, or my classmates. You know, I don't know how they will look at me. I don't know how they will judge or what they will say or what will be concluded. You know, it was some kind of, and when that period comes, it was always like I shouldn't go to school. I should just be in one closet, in one dark corner till those days are over. But unfortunately, with some of us, we are that kind of, when a period comes, it makes a lot of noise with cramps. So eventually every other person knows that you are going through this. So it was difficult to keep it a secret. And it goes to every other girl child that I've come across or in the wide world. Menstruation is kind of considered or made girls to consider that it is a taboo, it's a shameful thing. It's not. Menses is just it's a cycle. It's what happened biologically. It's something that happens in us that make us women. It's a cycle that allows us to bring forward life. We bring new life. So it should be celebrated. If you don't menstruate as a woman, it poses a lot of problems. Except you have obtained your menopause, and reaching menopause is still another thing. But during that young stage, that ladder that we have to climb, menses is something that every girl child must experience. That really makes you a woman. So why can't we celebrate womanhood? There are some traditions, there are some religions that actually make the women believe that they are dirty during that period. When you are menstruating, you are unclean, you are not worth mixing with other people. You should be isolated. You should be kept in one dark corner till when those days are over. No. That flow, menses, the flow is some kind of cleansing. It's something that happens. Now, on the contrary, there are other cultures that believe that when a woman is under her menses, she carries a lot of powers during that time. Because like it or not, menses has a lot of powers. Women during that period possesses some kind of powers that even the dark spirit want to use it for their powers and for their rituals. Now, the culture believes that The fact that women go through the cycle of the moon makes it so special. That is what gives that notion, that power. They believed that during that process of menstruation, that is the time when a woman has the opportunity to meditate, to be on yourself, to retrieve from everything and just be there. It was believed that during that process, that is when a woman can manifest anything to happen. So the women were given a lot of respect during that time. You were left alone to meditate, to rebuild. Yes, that is how good that period is. So it is worth celebrating. And in some cultures, actually, they don't only celebrate it. It's something that they gather people together to announce that my girl child is menstruating now. My girl child has reached womanhood. They celebrate it, and there's some African cultures and rituals that are being done during that time to bless your journey into womanhood. It's so much of a blessing. But then there are some that actually make you feel that there is nothing to be ashamed of being a woman. There is nothing that you have to be ashamed of. Instead, you have to be careful and protect your menses. All right. Menstruation is a spiritual time that allows women to undergo a deeper part of themselves, to know themselves better. It is time to release of those old energies and welcome new ones. It is time to welcome a new face into your life. To me, that is worth celebrating. That is what makes you feel I am a woman. Now, let me tell you the powers that you possess and you know nothing about. The flow that comes from you possesses a lot of spiritual powers. Now, the way we grow up, we like ladies, we've come to believe that, or we are made to believe that menses is a shameful thing. It is a taboo. It's something that you should not be proud of or not be spoken of. And we have actually grown to actually kind of practice that. So when we are undergoing that process, the sanitary pads that we use, at times you just kind of tie it very fast. You don't even want to look at it. You just tie and you dispose of it as fast as you can. Maybe some people go to the rivers and dispose of it there. Some people go to the dustbin. Some just throw along the line as long as it is not around you anymore. You don't care where it lands. Oh, really? Now, the people who actually know, the evil spirits actually, that know the meaning and the powers that your menses, your menstrual flow possesses, they just wait and pray for you to dispose and they collect to use. Yeah? That is how strong your menstrual flow is. Do you know that you can use the menstrual flow? I mean, that blood that comes out from you monthly to break generational curses. Yeah, you can use that. That will be a topic for another day. So when you are in a rush to throw away that pad, know that you are causing yourself problems spiritually. Okay, now with women who are like sensitive about their dreams, there are people who actually pick out what happens. You will take note that women suffer most when it comes to sexual harassment in your dreams or the spiritual husbands that come to sleep with you. It mostly happens around your menstrual period, around that flow. That is where most women suffer spiritual sex. Because they know what your menses possesses at that period. They know how to curse you using your own menses. Most of the times, women who suffer from childlessness, or emotional, or that kind of issues that concerns the home, always go back to telling you, this thing happened after I slept that I dreamt with this person. This thing happened after I slept that I was making love with so person. Yes, and it is always during your menses, your menstrual period. They don't just come at any time. Yeah, there are some few that get desperate and they attack you at that time, but then most of it happens during your menses because they know what it means. Have you ever seen? There was a video I watched once when girls were lined up in front of their veranda watching their pants. That people, the you know, the people who know how to use it will steal their pants and go use. Yes, even after you wash your pants, you still have the segment, you have worn it. So the segment that comes out from you, the discharge that comes from you, they use it. Yes, they use it to possess powers. So imagine what your menses alone can do. So please, we should be careful about how we treat our own menses. Should I say our powers? Because those are our powers that we possess, but we don't know what to do with them, and others are using it. So, whenever you are beginning your period, make sure that you start bathing with salt water till your menses is over. Please, look for spiritual salt and use till that period is over. You help cleanse yourself with it, and you help empower yourself with it. You help protect yourself with it. Salt is a strong cleansing. It's a purification, and it is powerful for when it comes for protection. Salt is so heavy with that. So if you can lay your hands on blessed salt, sea salt, spiritual salt, please do use it during that period. Okay? It will help. Now, how to dispose of those sanitary parts that we use? Each part that you remove, for those that have access to wood, to should I say charcoal, or to the ash, actually, you just spray it on the middle part of it where your blood is. Sprinkle it all over it. If you don't have ash, you definitely have salt, spiritual salt. Just sprinkle it on it. You fold very well and tie. You can dispose of it now, or you have the access to burn, you burn. The next one you're using, if it is the night that you change and you cannot go outside there to keep, still do the same. Just sprinkle salt or ash, and then you tie it so that you can dispose of it in the morning. When you do that, no enemy of you can pass beside your blood. There is no enemy of yours, no evil power that will pass. In short, they will just pass and don't even look at your direction. Then you are free. But without that, as you dispose of it, they pick it. Spiritually, it's been taken. And then they drain you of all the blessings that God has given. They drain you of all your luck. They wish anything that they want to happen, that, it happens. They have you. They have your powers in their hands. They have the precious you in their hands to control at any time. Anytime. It helps them a lot. So don't give them access to yourself. Don't give them access to your powers. Those are your powers we are talking of. Do not give them any access to it. Make sure that you dispose of it perfectly well. Nobody should use. If they want to use their powers, they should come and ask now. And then let's see where somebody will come and say that, Mama, I beg for your part. That day will not be easy, eh? The fight that day will not just be easy. I can imagine somebody begging for your partner, even if it is your husband. That be, please, when you remove your sanitary pad, don't throw it or give me, I want to use. Really? Divorce will come that same day now. I don't even want to ask what you want to do with a pad. I will not. I'll just sign my divorce and give you. Because that will not mean well. There's nothing good that can come out of it. So make sure that you protect yourself. Protect your girl child. Tell them, teach them on how to dispose of it perfectly. And now, with your old pants, especially the pants that you use during your menstrual period, if you're tired of it or they are weak or something, don't just throw them away. Burn them. Make sure that you burn them. And you stand there and watch and see that it's burned to the least, that everything has gone to ashes. Then you can go your way. But without that, stand and take guard. Even when you are burning your parts, for those that have access, that they can burn the parts, stand there and make sure that they are burnt. But without that, when you apply the salt, the ash, be rest assured that nobody can tamper with it anymore. That is a no-go area, right? So ladies, be proud of who you are. So we are proud of who we are. You should be proud. Proud of what comes out of your body, because that is what makes you a woman. If a man comes to marry you and say, well, babe, I'm not menstruating, they will not marry you. No matter how beautiful you are, no marry no go come. So, celebrate yourself every day. Celebrate what you have. That our menses carry a lot of spiritual powers. Protect it before you start crying that nothing of mine is going. I'm trying to take in and I cannot take in, because that is the root where they get most women that can't deliver today. You see, 65%, if not 95% of women suffer from childlessness. Why? God blessed everybody. God made you unique. God blessed everyone. So why should you suffer from it? And people ladies go to the hospital, they spend thousands and thousands, some spend millions, and sorry for that noise. They spend millions and nothing happens. The doctors can't actually pick out what is happening. Your gynecologist get frustrated at a certain point that, madam, you are okay. They check your husband, the sperms are okay, but you can't produce, you can't fake in what is happening. That is what happened. When they can't sleep with you spiritually, they damage all that. And until you handle that particular problem that you have spiritually, if you can't handle it, you will be dancing like that for long, and maybe till when menopause comes up and you can't even give in again. And imagine the family problems now. Nobody understands with you when that issue of childbirth comes. They condole with you for maybe 6 months. The next 6 months, it's a problem. While celebrating ourselves, do try to take care of yourself, okay? Educate your young ones, educate your niece, your daughters. Please, make them not to feel ashamed of what flows out of them every day. It is a blessing. It is what makes them a woman. Without that, they are not women. So they shouldn't feel ashamed of it, because when that stigma, when that thing is buried in there, they will not know how to protect themselves. They will just simply be doing the same errors that we have been doing from years to years and years, okay? So educate the girl child to know how to celebrate what she has, know how to value what she has. From then, will prevent some of the future problems that are being caused spiritually and during our menstrual period, and using our part for that purpose. Nobody should get rich from us now. We need the money too. So Thank you so much, though. Thanks for your time. Thank you for always being with me and the support you have been giving us all through. Thank you so much. Without taking much of your time again, have a blessed day. And until next time, please do not forget to leave your comments on the comment section below. Share your experiences. Let me know and others can learn from your own experience, right? Give us a thumbs up. Do not forget to ring our notification bell so that you'll be one of the first to be notified when a good topic like this comes up next time. You can follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and WhatsApp. Thank you again. Until next time, have a blessed day.